With several voices coming from within his government to amend the 2003 constitution to allow the removal of term limits, Rwandan President Paul Kagame says whatever happens, the will of the people will be respected.
They are free to say they don't want me, but I think they are also free to say they want me. Later on, there has to be now the process, I think this is what we are talking about, that sorts out this.
However, in an apparent defiant stance, he warned that he could stay on in power just to spite his critics, fervently calling on him to step down.
If people keep saying it and saying it to actually make sure that I respect this, I may defy them. Because I am going to do the right thing because it is the right thing, not because anybody is telling me to do.
Kagame is serving his second and final 7-year term. The Rwandese constitution, promulgated in 2003, allows for a sitting president to serve only 2 7-year terms. His 7-year term is the longest on the African continent.
I think in the minds of some people, they keep saying, no, let's keep saying, questioning him, he will feel guilty and go. I'm not going because of guilt. I'll make a rational decision.
Uganda's constitution was also amended in the run-up to the 2006 elections, thus giving President Museveni another opportunity to run for the presidency. Museveni won in 2006 as well as 2011 elections, and he has declared that he will only make a decision on whether to contest again in 2016 after consultations within his party, NRM. Meanwhile, when asked to explain whether Rwandan opposition leader Victor Ingabire, now in jail over charges of treason and promoting genocide, was being politically persecuted, President Kagame said the case against the woman who would have been his major rival in last year's election was very strong.
Even Ingabire herself, to a great extent, has admitted to many of these accusations herself. It has nothing to do with the politics. It is factual, it is tangible.
Journalists also quizzed President Kagame on the recent killing of 2 journalists in Rwanda and Uganda, the arrest of others, and the gagging of the media by the state.
Even before they know whether he's died because of an accident, a car accident, or something else, the conclusion is he's been killed by Kagame, he's killed by the government. At least give benefit of the doubt. And on that basis, investigate.
Asked whether his government was responsible for the 2-time attempted murder of Rwanda's dissident general Kayumba Nyamwasa in South Africa, Kagame said he was eagerly awaiting the findings of investigations into the matter by the South African government. The press conference today wrapping up the 2-day visit by President Paul Kagame, a visit seen by many observers as one that will continue to cement relations between Uganda and Rwanda. Maurice Mugisha, NTV, Munyonyo, Kampala.